Hey guys, so just doing a bit of a vlog, and I'm not going to say it's a catch-up vlog because it's not all catching up. Sorry, just on my bed. Okay, so yeah, life sucks at the moment. Not only is it exam season, I need to find somewhere to... Yeah, there we go. So not only is it exam season, but I actually got sick the other day. And not just like, oh, achoo, or oh, I have a sore throat. I actually got a stomach bug. So the night before, yesterday I was supposed to have like a double whammy of exams. I was supposed to have an exam 9 to 12 and 5 to 8. I was super prepared to like kill my morning exam and then cram and whatnot for my second one. But I was up the entire night not feeling well. No details need to be said. I wasn't feeling well. So I actually deferred my exams for the first time ever at a great expense because unfortunately at University of Toronto it is not inexpensive to defer an exam. But honestly, you can't petition to rewrite once you've started. So I'm like, I'd rather not go and write it later than get a really bad mark because I was sick during the exam. So I took the hit. And just felt really, really crappy yesterday. If you guys follow me on Twitter or your friends me on Facebook, you know I was not a happy camper because I really just wanted to get everything done. Like, I hate having to, like, procrastinate and stuff. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't mind procrastinating. I just don't like having to wait for exams. Like, when they're here, I'm like, I want them done. I want them out of my way. And my last exam, which is now my first exam, is next Thursday. So I was planning to take today, which is Thursday, April 12th, and Friday, tomorrow, kind of off. Tomorrow I'm gonna like organize myself and figure out what it is that I want to do for my studying. I'll be figuring out the dates of my new deferred exams the next couple days. And all that jazz. And I'm probably changing a whole bunch of different colors of my lighting. The sun is peekabooing. But yeah, so now that that's been said, I won't be filming as much. Well, I'm still trying to get some filming done today. I'm going to do an everyday makeup look, which should be up soon. I'm working on a nail tutorial that I might do because I haven't painted my nails in like almost 3 weeks, I think. And I'm sick of looking at the natural nail. Like, it's nice, but I need some color. So I'm also doing a nail polish video of like spring colors or just even like pastels, stuff like that. I've got so many ideas. So I'm just waiting to find the time to do those because obviously studying takes priority. But right now I need some time off because I went hard over the last week studying. But today I am making brownies and I am making muffins and I'm going to film it even though it's nothing too special. I'm not doing them from scratch, so, you know, hello boxes. But I need to do something before I film. Oh, and I can't have dairy. So let me just go on a little rant on that. I love dairy. Dairy is my life. Everything that I love has to do with dairy. And so when I went to the doctor's yesterday, my doctor's like, oh, and you can't have dairy for a few days, 4 to 5 days. I'm like, okay, so like no cereal in the morning, like whatever. Then I realized I can't have tea. Well, I can have tea without milk, but I don't drink tea without milk, so that's annoying. I can't have yogurt, which means I can't make a smoothie. I can't have cheese, and that is a crime. I love cheese. Cheese is like my best food friend, which means I can't have Katie. I can't have like just my cheese and crackers. So last night my dad is evil. This man keeps making tea, keeps offering it to me, and I'm like, it's tea I can't have. So I'm taking it with honey. So I've tolerated like black tea, but I'm not really a huge fan. But no, this man had cheese and crackers last night. I looked at him, and he's like, oh, you can only have the crackers, don't touch the cheese. I was so sad. I'm so sad. I love cheese. So I'm like, and the boyfriend's gonna come over tomorrow after he finishes exams. I'm like, usually like he'll come over, we'll like order pizza, watch a movie, just chill, whatever. And I'm like, oh, but we can't have pizza because I can't have dairy. He's like, what, so I have to suffer too? I'm like, the men in my life don't love me. They don't care that I can't have cheese. They're gonna eat cheese all they like and they're gonna rub it in my damn face. So I'm a little upset. I just want the 5 days over. But yeah, I want to be a badass and have something else, but I don't want the repercussions of it. So I'll test the waters in a couple days. Another thing that's coming up is, sorry, ear's itchy. My dad and I are going to the Home and Garden Show at one of the convention centers over the weekend. We were originally going to go today because we have like a little coupon thing, but it doesn't really, it's not a huge discount, so it's not really a big deal. So we're going to go on Sunday afternoon, and I'm hoping that I can film around. My dad and I are getting some ideas for our garden, like backyard stuff, and also what we might do in the front yard of our place, and just some stuff for inside of the house because it's an interior show as well. My dad and I are thinking, oh, my dad is thinking, and I'm gonna have to help, building a cabinet, an in-wall kind of thing. But anyways, I digress. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. My pocket is vibrating like mad. I'm thinking it's my friend Jasmine, and oh, damn, I'm good. This girl's blowing up my phone. Now she's done her exam, so she's all like, hallelujah. I'm like, don't talk to me. Do not talk to me about exams. Anyway, so I'm going to go downstairs and start baking. And you are welcome to follow along. Hey guys, so I am in my kitchen, and I thought maybe I'd be able to get away with doing both muffins and brownies simultaneously in the oven, but of course there's a temperature difference, and I don't like to screw things up. So I'll be doing my brownies first. These are both like Quaker products because, you know, they're so good. So, yum, yum, yum. And then I have some of my frosting still. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, I tweeted, it was on Twitter too, but I did a couple of photos of ice cream. I took some of this and put it in the microwave for a few seconds and then drizzled it over my ice cream or my frozen yogurt. And it was so good. It's kind of like the hard shell that you used to get as a kid and you'd crack it with your spoon, so it was very tasty. So yeah, I'm just going to get mixing. Heck. See, I hate when it says like, oh yeah, this amount is about half the package, and yet you do that amount and there's always some left over. Well, you know what? I don't have time for that. Oh, jeez. I'm getting it all over the place. My poor phone is getting attacked by brownies. So here is my beautiful batter. And even though I had a little bit more batter than I just thought I was supposed to, I added just a touch bit more water. And I usually mix with a whisk, but it was a little bit thicker, so I had to opt for the wooden spoon. But, oh, it looks so good. And technically, I shouldn't have this because I had to put an egg in it. But I'm being slightly rebellious just because I really need something good, something sweet. So, I'll survive. And if I don't, well, you know, I just won't be allowed to bitch about it. So, my oven just went off, so I'm just going to spray a pan and put it in. So that's what it looks like going in. Just a goopy pile of chocolate. So while that's ticking away for the next 30 minutes or so, I am going to mix the muffins. And this one is oatmeal. I love oatmeal. I'm actually going to add some wheat germ into this because my dad and I are cool like that, and it's a good way to add it in to things. You don't even taste it, like you don't taste it at all. And I'm gonna tie up a little bit of chocolate mess that I have on my counter. And I will check in with you guys when the brownies are getting there and how the muffins are doing. I don't know about you guys, but I love, love, love the smell of oatmeal muffins. And my beautiful oatmeal mix. And of course, there was more to the package than what was necessary, but I'm rebellious and I put it in anyways. But the consistency is still pretty close to what it used to be, like what it usually is, so I'm not too worried. I'm not gonna add anything. I just added my wheat germ, which we have the blue menu, natural pure, and I don't even know if you guys can see that because my camera is kind of dark with the lighting right now. There we go. So like I said, put in this stuff in any mix that you have, especially something like oatmeal. You do not taste it, and it just gives you added goodness. And the brownies are smelling, or the brownie, because it's a giant circular pan, smells so good. And yes, I did say circular because I don't have any square pans. So my brownies taken an odd shape, but I'm not complaining because they taste just as good. So my muffins are all ready to go into the oven. They look so good. I love them. So my dad thought he was being smart because we have a small like convection oven kind of thing over here. And so he thought that our muffin pans would fit, and he's like, well, why don't you put them in here while you do the brownies over there? And I was like, you know what? That's smart. And then we realized the muffin pan doesn't fit, as you can see. It fits on top, and that's about it. But if I had thought of that earlier, I could have put the brownies in there because the brownie tin would have fit just fine. But alas, we only have 7 minutes left until the brownies are done, so not a long time. Whee! Yeah. Anyways, just looking out my big kitchen window, seeing my neighbor's kids come home from school, because school finished I think like 10 minutes ago or something. It was like 3:40. Elementary school's like 3:30, I think. Anyways, I see people wandering around, and they're probably going, why does this chick have a camera in front of her? Is she special? Yes, I am. But anyways, just gonna wait it out until my brownies are done. I'm so excited. And then I'm gonna do, I think, I said that I'm doing the everyday makeup look. I'm just trying to figure out which one I'm doing, because I was going to do a couple of different looks with my little Lancome quad. But we shall see when I sit down. But also, I'm going to be doing a vlog tomorrow about changing my room around. So I'll probably give you guys a bit of a tour first and show you the before and after. And I'm going to start to clean. It's my favorite part of baking. All of this is my favorite part. Oh yes, oh yes. And then the stupid bits that no matter what you can't get out. All that chocolate and the garbage. And then I'm letting this warm back up to room temperature because keeping it in the fridge makes it a little bit harder. But, and I don't want to melt it to put it on because then it's just going to be really, really runny. So, I have that. I have a vanilla one in there, so I might be special. I might be awesome. I might add vanilla to it. Or just eat the vanilla because it's really good. Or it's white. I don't think it's actually vanilla flavor. It's white frosting or white cream or some nonsense like that. But I've had that in there for a little bit when I did an Oreo ice cream cake last. But I want cake too. I think I'm gonna be in a very baking mood this week while I'm in between studying, especially afterwards. But, oh, my nose. Anyways. Dun da da da! Nom nom nom. So I'm just gonna let that cool, and I'm letting my oven warm up a little bit more because the muffins need to be at 400 and the brownie was at 350. So I'm giving it a minute or two to heat up, and then I'm gonna pop those suckers in, and then in 20 minutes, I'll have some muffins. Muffins! Pure perfection, might I add. My brownies cooled off, so now my dad is waiting to test them with his coffee, and I will let you know what he thinks. I present to you my masterpiece brownie, and I still have some leftover not mix, but icing, so we shall see. I'll probably just eat it. Or I'll save it for when I can have dairy products again and I'll put it on my ice cream. I'm still mad about that. And I just want to thank you guys for spending the time watching this video. If you guys have any requests, suggestions, comments, anything, just leave them below. And all my social media sites will be down below as well, so you guys can contact me there. Bye guys.